And then we'll talk to David and Jeffrey Hunter. They're our two new, well, not new companions, they're our companions.
Are we really gonna talk to that man? The chief of the board? You know that even back at home we used to hear about him? He's a terrifying man. Hanging out with the mob.
Oh, what's this? Mineral components. Okay. That's a one-way street. There's a little exclamation mark down there. Climb up. Oh, we might have been able to climb up that other one. No worries, let's just walk down here. Oh, okay. So we'll just walk straight to being attacked. Jeffrey's got a mint shotgun going. He's just gonna block my attacks. Come on. Okay, a club. I think we can sell this stuff. Light abundance uniform. Resistance to electricity is minus crafting. What any of that means. Was this? What? I thought we were talking to their families or something. Let's go to the underworks. I don't know what we're doing. I'm lost. I'm already lost.
What they're hoping to get to? I mean, sure these underworks are vast, but still. You think they want to join the lines? They're trying to get away from the war, the fights, and after what they saw, we can't really hold that against them. So I assigned to this unit. I know what the captain said, but I hope you're not planning to kill him. I know Boris, he's a great guy. He must just be at the end of his tether. He's fought a lot for abundance. It can't go down this way.
These guys are really strong. These guys are stronger than Mancer, man. They're actually doing stuff, which is nice. Got some more serum. Some electrical components. There's a chest over here. More debris. Okay, we need to go down that pathway here. Oh, should we check out what's in here? Nope, nope, nope. I want no part of whatever the hell they are. Alright. And Boris is on the other side of this. I love the music, it reminds me of Mass Effect.
So you got me, Mancer. Good for you. How much blood did you spill along the way? You're nothing more than a lackey for abundance. At some point, We've all felt the way you do about abundance. But they just take and take until we're all used up. We are tired and want out. But they send you, another loyal dog, to drag us back. I fought my whole life for them. Today, for once, I'm gonna fight for myself.
All right then, let's do this.
Wait, what? Okay. Yep, I knew I didn't like it. We need to, do that.
All right.
We need to change that to that.
Stop! Let me go. I am not your enemy.
Oh my god, thank god.
All I want is to live in peace. Please, I'm begging you.
Arrest, bro. Just
Get
go,
the hell
Boris.
out. Don't ever show your face here again, and you can keep your life.
Hugh, I owe you my life, Mancer. I will never forget that. For as long as I live. Goodbye.
We got +2 karma. We're just gonna... What are we gonna do? We can't just tell her that we've killed him. She's gonna want bodies, isn't she? Oh, so we bought thrust. No, I don't like that. I really want to get lockpicking, to be honest.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Let's just have a chat with these guys. Hey, David.
Lieutenant? You've been a soldier a long... Best years...
Let's just skip through this. No, he has nothing interesting to say. Jeffrey.
At your command, Lieutenant.
No, okay. I thought maybe you'd have a... Let's get out of here, though. This should lead us back to the surface, hopefully. Looks like it. Yeah, this looks surfacey. So, while we're here, we need to talk to the leader of the Vore. Wait, where the hell are we? I'm desperately lost right now. Passing the time, night is about to fall, the effects of quests and lives of characters. This affects quests and the lives of the characters you encounter. Oh, okay, that's cool. So we're back at the exchange. Alright, next to the captain. Well, let's go report on the go blah blah blah. Go report to the captain, I think. Set up your team. The team's fine. There's a person in there that has a mission for us. We'll go talk to them in a sec. Captain, please go.
Back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
The arrest of the opponents, the elimination of the observers.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Rest assured, potential scandal's been abolished. Everything's in order. We managed to neutralize most. Some, unfortunately, escaped.
Then you didn't act quickly enough. It should have been your priority, Lieutenant. Because of your failures, all we can do now is hope that the word doesn't spread. What was the fate of the sergeant in charge of the group?
Sergeant Boris?
Boris is
You'll be
dead.
pleased to hear that he's been eliminated, as requested.
I'm glad to hear my expectations were met. As hard as it must have been to carry out those orders, it's never easy to take the life of one of your own, even if he was a coward and a traitor. You did well, saved us from scandal. My trust was well placed. Quartermaster has your pay. Go get it. It was well earned. Good, a welcome change from the big chases. We've got state officials arriving in Ophir today, and an ASC warning that an influx of Aurora spies in the city are planning trouble. For security, the officials will be picked up in rovers outside the city and brought to the hangars, rather than coming through the station. We've got brigades tracking the spies, but you're gonna have to usher them through the slums and make sure they get to our quarters safely. No excuses, no failures. We clear? Questions, Lieutenant?
We're good. So we lost reputation with a group that I didn't know existed. Where's our reputation bar? Is it in stats or arrow? Technomancer reputation. So we got 2 good karma from doing that, but relationship statuses. Yo, boss man.
Lieutenant Zachariah Mancer? Reputation precedes you. A promotion well deserved, I hear. I'm Quartermaster Ryan Stewart.
Okay,
Pleasure, Quartermaster.
we just want to collect our pay, bro.
Captain
Pay.
Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you...
100 serum and steel soldier's boots. Awesome
Word on the
artwork.
street is that the locusts are swarming the underworks. Patrol gonna get it under control before the shit hits the fan?
Unlikely. High Command's about as interested in the slums as they are the underworks. Why try to spit shine a turd? And what's it to you anyway? As it goes, little nuisances have a way of becoming big problems over time. Proliferation. And I'd be willing to pay to nip it in the bud now, before they start to hit our warehouses and personnel too. Well, you'd have more luck killing them in their nests than hunting them one by one. Or you could booby-trap the tunnels and catch the rats while they roam. Your call.
Okay. I think we want to do that. What level are we? We're level 6. Do our missions have a sort of a level? Kill the deserters, eliminate Sergeant Ward. Let's get rid of that. We've done that mission. They don't have a... That was difficult, and I have a feeling it's just going to get harder. We require 1 strength to wear that. Well, we need agility so we can use our actual weapons, obtain traps, give traps to Ryan Stewart. Who's... you?
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I leave. Who the fuck is... who's Ryan? Is that Ryan? What's your name?
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Made the
Report.
traps you suggested. Now they just have to be set to catch the locusts.
And I'll make sure they find their way to the tunnels. Keep the filthy things from reaching the surface and poaching our goods. And Lieutenant, thank you for caring. The poorest of us rarely get shown such concern. It's your lucky day. I need a favor, if you have the time, on top of the missions the captain already gave you.
Depends on the favor.
Soldiers back from the front are barricaded inside the warehouse. They think Aurora's outside and they're in the middle of a war zone. They terrorize the merchants, but honestly, that's not even the worst of it. According to internal reports, they're not just soldiers. They're test subjects for a new combat drug that increases their strength tenfold. The paranoia is probably a result of the drug, but it makes the situation even more dangerous. I would prefer it if you could reason with them. You could use force, but in their state, the drugs could push them over the edge. A straight-up fight could kill them. First things first, we need to help get them quarantined and away from civilians to prevent further collateral damage. I know you're up to your neck in other responsibilities, but please, this is a favor for me and a favor for the guys. If the ASC handles it instead, I know I'm gonna be writing letters of condolences. Don't let it come to that.
I honestly think a noob who's not even a real soldier will be able to reason with a corporal hopped up on some super drug. He knows Technomancers aren't magicians, right?
Pipe down, Lieutenant will find a way. Maybe we just need to find the corporal's family to help talk him down. Look at me, I'm just full of ideas.
Good thinking, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's way better than David. Don't like David.
Soldier, please let me in. It's imperative I speak to someone in...
Hello.
Your husband. He's one of the soldiers who returned yesterday?
Yes, I'm Corporal Tyrone Ward's wife. So he is back? Why haven't I been permitted to see him? What's wrong?
Ma'am, he's safe, but he's scared. Paranoid. Suffering severe post-traumatic stress. So what I need for you to do is get himself killed.
Tell him I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting to see him. Dying to see him. Tell him about the ribbon he sent me for my hair, and that it's not just me waiting anymore. That we're going to have a child soon.
Okay, well that's awesome. I mean, I was a bit worried at the start of that when she said just tell him I'm waiting. It's like, well that's not much, but a baby, a ribbon in the hair, I think we can work with that. So where are we going? This way. I don't really want to go back to the slums. So it's in that building over there. We actually got a bunch of like reputation increases and stuff in that. Not massively what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is... David likes us. Let's talk to him.
Lieutenant?
Okay. Well, he likes us nonetheless.
Excuse me, soldier. I wanna...
Freeze! Not another step! That uniform ain't fooling anyone, asshole! What are you? A war spy?
Try to convince the
Look, I just
soldier.
got back from one hell of a mission, so if my uniform's not up to spec, you'll forgive me. But either tell your superiors I'm back with intel, or explain to them why you kept it from me. Your choice.
You just finished spying on the enemy? But why didn't you say that in the first place? Get in here before your cover's blown.
Okay. Yeah, investing in charisma seems to have been the only good decision we've made so far. I'm not sure if we should have killed Boris or not. I just didn't want to deal with it.
Corporal, let's chat.
You wanna chat? Sure, why not? Not like we're at war here. Let's just have a goddamn tea party. Whatever you want to chat about. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I didn't see your stripes. Your uniform threw me off, sir. My mistake.
It's fine, Corporal. Stand down. Listen, Corporal, you're confused. You're scared, and I get that. Not a lot is making sense to you, but you have to trust me. You're back in Ophir, and your wife, Maya, she's worried about you.
Maya? How the hell do you know my wife's name? Did you do something?
Told me about that ribbon you sent her.
She told you about the ribbon? I don't understand. There was a goddamn war raging out there. I heard it. We were under siege. If we're in Ophir, you're telling me it's under siege?
It was. The fighting's done, though. You held the warehouse like men, so just relax and return to your barracks. Rest. Wait for your wife. She has some good news for you.
Good news? Of what?
The best kind. Trust me. The kind that'll be a reason to stay safe. Stay alive.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Men, listen up. Lower your arms. We're heading back to the barracks. On the double.
I like his helmet. I want it. You are tired. This makes you gain an experience bonus. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. We get tired, apparently. doctor's coat. Increases science. We're going to hold on to these uniforms, because if it comes to a point where we need something like science, we'll be able to just equip the shirt and then get that buff. I'm not sure if we should go to sleep for an hour. This isn't a timed mission, is it? Oh no, it shouldn't be. We should be right. Have I just messed up? No. I'm looking at the wrong thing. We need to go this way. I think we're doing some good work. Get these reputation bonuses. I wouldn't mind going to sleep. And then we can go to the place in the morning. Adventure, maybe chest, a bed, we can store items, we can craft things, we can sleep. Sleep. You obtained an experience bonus. Okay, so I'm hoping when we turn this in, we'll get the experience bonus for sleeping. Maybe. We can only hope. Boss man.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I solved your problem, Quartermaster.
Is that so? And how'd it go?
No lives lost. But if we don't find an antidote to the drug, I doubt those men will see a day outside a cell for the rest of their lives.
Thanks, Lieutenant. We owe you one. A friend of mine working on the test actually sent us a sample, and we should be able to make an antidote with it. Eventually, I hope.
Give me the sample. I know someone who could probably find a cure quickly.
Thank you, Lieutenant. If he succeeds, he will help us out a lot. Here, take this.
Okay. We've got to go to Scott. Where would you be, Scott? I imagine you're in the slums. Even though I'm a bit iffy about the slums, because what level are we? We're only level 6. Wow. Yeah, okay, can I attach bonuses to my serrated dagger? Because I kind of want to do more than 12 damage, because people are actually getting a little bit stronger, and having a proper weapon. We made poor choices. We really should have invested in agility earlier on.
That's the war. Even at the market. That's hard to come by. And I have to wait to find crowds.
So we got to talk to the Vore. I do not want to do that protect the people mission yet. So what are we looking at here? Let's just jump over here. You gonna attack us, or are you friendly? We're good? Good. This didn't take me where I thought it would. Oh well, at least we unlocked that. That's nice if we ever need to get up there in a hurry. So what we want to do is right here.
Sorry, pal. Nobody enters this office if they got no pass.
That right, pal? I'm an officer and a Technomancer, and I'm here to see Anton Rogue. Think you should let me in.
You even know who Anton Rogue is? He's the big fucking balls here. The boss. I don't care if you're a damn general. Get the hell out of here.
I'll be back.
Oh, good. Perfect. Don't forget your pass next time.
I think fighting these guys would be a mistake. There's definitely a way we can get a pass though. Maybe if we attack that guy up there. I don't know, let's go talk to the doctor.
Lieutenant, should we maybe get the civilians away from the plaza? It might be safer.
Good point. Yeah, let's ask him to move back.
We'll do that later, we're not here for that. Scott.
Boy, I have a favor to ask. You lost something.
Yep.
What'd you lose?
I mentioned one thing. Oh, I am sorry. In fact, it's about a friend. Charles? You remember Charles? No, you can't remember. Believe me, you never met him. Anyway, Charles is a friend. A scientist cool. He was way more successful than I, must say. So, he's a friend, and I lost him. It looks like he disappeared, and I am a bit worried. I know that he was doing some sensitive research. Important. Maybe he ran into problems because of that. You know, it's hard to tell.
How do you want me to find him?
He has an assistant. Very nice. She used to make delicious pastries. Unless I'm mixing her up with something else. Anyway.
How do you...
I'll go find her. She must know what happened to him. And if she does, it'll turn out the professor is just in a conference somewhere.
Maybe. It's true I don't get invited to conferences as often as I used to. It's rather unfair. I used to love the cocktails they serve.
Ask,
I have a
yes.
sample of a drug that was administered to the soldiers. We absolutely need an antidote. Can you do that?
Of course. You know, you could have probably made it yourself. If you would listen to the science lessons I was trying to teach you. Oh well, you preferred to throw lightning bolts. I remember that time.
Scott, here's the sample. Can I get an antidote?
You think that I'm senile? You'll see. Give me some time. Take this. It wasn't that complicated. I made you one dose, and I wrote down the formula on it. They'll be on their own for making others.
Thank you, Scott.
Scott, you're a pain in the ass, mate. I'll be honest with you. Pain in the ass. So, now we need to find an assistant. So we need to go this way. So then we talk to the assistant. Where is the assistant? Over here.
Hey there, I'm looking for Charles Seeker. You know where I can find him?
And you are?
Zachariah Mancer. Professor and I have a mutual friend who's worried about him.
I know the feeling. Haven't seen him for days. I'm Veronica Seeker, the professor's assistant. I got a message informing me he had taken an impromptu vacation, but it's not like him. He didn't even like to sleep, said it just wasted time. Even more than likely in the middle of the research he was doing.
Charisma.
Seems a bit off, doesn't it? Professor was supposed to start some research with a friend of mine as well. I'm sure he'd already started work on it before leaving. You know anything about it?
Of course. I was involved with the professor's research, though I shouldn't discuss it with anyone without his consent. But with that last name, Mancer, I suppose this Technomancy research is of particular interest to you. Otherwise, most people barely bat an eye towards the
The
scientific...
message wasn't really from the professor. Did you report his disappearance?
To the authorities? Of course not. The authorities, Mr. Mancer, have far more pertinent issues than this, which I am sure will work itself out in time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Let's go with
I read
science.
the professor's publications. Can't say
We
He's a
failed that one.
geneticist, not a
Charisma.
Trust me, I get why you're reluctant to talk. I do. Times like these don't exactly instill openness. My friend's a very close friend of the professor, and neither of us are the betraying type, you know? To be honest, you look like you got some worries on your mind, too. I'll use a few more people to confide in.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can tell you some things.
Yes.
I'm afraid the professor's vocal railings against the ASC and their ceaseless power grabs might have finally come back to bite him. He would even preach to his colleagues and the listeners at conferences. I would give anything to be wrong, of course, but hope is oftentimes incongruous with reality we must come to face.
Now we've got to inform Scott what we've learned.
That's one good-looking woman. Too bad she's only got eyes for the professor. Seems so sad. Why are you investigating the professor's disappearance? The captain never discussed it. It's not our order.
I've been working on something that'll help us in...
You've got to trust me.
Oh, I get it. You just want to solve the case on your own. I got your back, Lieutenant.
I find it weird how Jeffrey's far more friendly, yet David actually likes us more.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope.
About Charles'
Sorry,
spirits.
Scott. You were right to worry about your friend. According to his assistant, it seems that he had problems. He was quite critical of the corporation. You know how dangerous it's been lately.
How crazy he was. He should have just stuck to his research. How foolish to meddle with politics. He was a very good researcher, you know? He made real progress on the settlers' genetic origins. How sad. And that poor woman must be worried sick. Listen, I thought... Anyway, maybe you could...
What's going on?
I know that I'm asking a lot, but I was wondering if maybe someone important now. You know a lot of people. They can tell you if Veronica's suspicions are justified.
I could probably talk about it with my captain. Tap into some contacts in the know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I want to be sure. You see, I think that you need to recover his latest research. I strongly believe that. Besides what he said, he found something dangerous. The ASC, they're thugs. We must not allow sensitive scientific research to fall into their hands. The risks are too high.
I'll see what I can do, but I doubt that Veronica will give me Charles's documents willingly. She's very protective of her boss's work.
Okay, so... let's just go back and talk... why we couldn't just do it then. Fine, we'll go back and we'll talk to her. Then we'll go back to the... I don't know what it's called. The place we live. We'll go back to the quartermaster.
Veronica, I need a favor. I'm looking for access to the professor's compiled research documents. Might be a big help to me.
It's just not my work to share, Zachariah. If he came back, I don't think he'd be too pleased to find out I handed it away. You ever find out what happened to him?
Great, okay, so we need to go to Abundance, back to the quartermaster, give the antidote. Talk to the boss lady. I really want to get a couple of levels under my belt. I'll just stop accidentally drawing my weapon. So, okay, back to the quartermaster. Talk to the boss. Talk to the thingamabob. Dismantle the team. Alright, we've got a plan. We've got a plan for next episode. Sorry, we're running a bit late here. I just want to kind of get this sorted, because things kind of go wild in this game. I want to try to get everything under control, get some levels going. So let's go talk to this guy. I forgot his name already. What's your name? Ryan Stewart.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I went to a friend for a solution to our antidote problem. and he found one.
That's the kind of good news you don't get every day. You can stop 100 terrorist attacks and still not save as many lives as you have with that antidote, Lieutenant.
He didn't even pay us. He did not even pay us. I mean, we got the XP, which is what we wanted, so... Lisa Major.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
About the mission, about the characters,
There was a
disappearance.
professor, Charles Seeker, who disappeared a while back. I'd really like to find out what happened to him.
I don't know why I should give a damn when it has shit to do with your mission orders, Lieutenant. But if an answer will get you refocused on where your mind should be, give me a minute. Let me just begin by saying I really hope this professor wasn't a friend of yours, Lieutenant. And I'd hate to learn you're not a better judge of character than to befriend the likes of rebel insurgents. He's been sent to a re-education camp outside the city. Forget you ever knew him, Lieutenant. Even if he was just a friend of a friend, like say that old drunk you keep around, Scott Seeker, and I'll try to do the same. Show too much concern for enemies of the corporation, and one might find themselves labeled one too, Lieutenant. Please, choose your friends more carefully in the future.
Okay. You're not who I wanted to talk. Okay, I want to do one more thing before we end the episode. I want to set up team. I'm done. That's the team. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, we can't. Okay, let's just have a chat.
Lieutenant?
Leave. You've got no mission for us.
At your command, Lieutenant.
You've got no mission for us. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna end the episode there. Next episode we're gonna go get this doctor's research. I've really got to get these things under control. Let's just wear that light. No. Wear the doctor's coat for now. So yeah, we're gonna go. Oh, we gotta find the bloody merchants. Maybe we'll see if we can win a fight. I don't think we'll be able to. What have we got? Quests. Okay, secondary quests. The Professor's Worries. That's what we're gonna do next episode. Ooh, we look schmick now. Anyway, I've been Venomous White. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Yeah, why I was trying to get them guys off the team is I was wondering if maybe we can't talk to them about, I don't know, like companion quests or something while they're on our team, but I don't know, that will be a concern for a later date, I suppose. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Cheers.